Good Shepherd Sunday, Mother's Day. Nice touch. There is an old Spanish proverb that says, an ounce of mother is worth a pound of priest. I think maybe I'd change that to 10 pounds or more, but nevertheless. What do mothers and good shepherds have in common? I was thinking about it, and maybe as much as anything, there can be so many times when it's a thankless job. Stop and think about a shepherd from the point of view of the sheep. You think the sheep really care that much about the shepherd? The sheep, they're focused on, okay, here's the place where we get to eat. So we're just going to go about our day-to-day. I doubt that the sheep ever say, okay, thank you, shepherd, for getting us here. Possibly, the sheep are aware of the shepherd when they are going off on their own way. And the shepherd, has to kind of guide them back. And there might be grumblings about stupid shepherd, or however sheep grumble. I don't know what that entails. Those of you that are moms, those of you that are parents, yes, of course, you will say it is very, very rewarding. But there are so many times when it was or is thankless. And yet, out of love, true, genuine love, you do it willingly. You do it gladly. Hoping, like the shepherd, that in the end, the results will be worth it. For the shepherd, he hopes that the sheep will stay safe and healthy and fatten up and get a good price when they're sold, and hopefully make somebody some nice lamb chops. Parents don't carry it that far as I know. But still, you do your best. You hope. You trust. You get occasional days like Mother's Day or Father's Day. Then you have that rare opportunity when your spoiled, rotten little kids say, well, if there's a Mother's Day and there's a Father's Day, what day is Kids' Day? And you get to look them right in the eye and say, every other day is Kids' Day. But do they turn out the way that we hope? Well, we are the sheep of the flock. Do we turn out the way that God hopes? Once upon a time, there was a sergeant in the Marines who was a senior enlisted man in his platoon. One day in Vietnam, his outfit was ambushed and pinned down by enemy fire. The lieutenant in command was badly wounded, as were many of the men. The sergeant took over and extricated the men from the trap, though he himself was wounded twice. He went back by himself to carry out the wounded commanding officer. Miraculously, every man in the platoon survived, even the wounded lieutenant. Later, the men said that if it were not for the incredible bravery of the sergeant, they all would have been killed. He was always like a mother and a father to us, they said. He was recommended for the Medal of Honor, but did not receive it. However, he did receive the Distinguished Flying Cross. He never wore the medal because he said the lives of his men were more important than any medal. Later, when he had children of his own, he loved them like a mother as well as a father. His wife said that during the war, he had learned how to be tender. Of course, when he came home, people spat on him and told him that it served him right that he had to limp all his life. As a sheep, we don't always appreciate the shepherd. We don't always go readily where he's trying to guide us. It says in Scripture, all will know that we are followers of Jesus by the love we have for one another. Well, this is a prediction that still has a long way to go to be fulfilled. Being a shepherd can be a thankless job. But the good shepherds know. And they keep on. And they love so much.